Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm back with another LEGO Ninjago video for you guys. This time I'm taking a look at my collection of the Summer 2023 Dragons Rising sets. It has been well over a year since these sets came out, but I just built them all over about the course of the last month. And I like them way more than I expected. I only planned on buying a couple of them, but I ended up buying 9 sets in total, although 3 of those were like the little $10 spinner sets. And I'm really glad that I got a couple of sets I was on the fence about because they're some of my favorite Ninjago sets in years. And yes, I am talking about the Lightning Dragon in front. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. Before we take a look at these sets though, I do want to remind everyone that I am an employee of the LEGO Group. However, all opinions expressed in these videos are my own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the LEGO Group, and LEGO is a registered trademark of the LEGO Group of companies, which does not sponsor, authorize, or endorse this site. Alright, I mean it when I say I want this to be a relatively short collection video, because I talk way too much in my videos, and I wasn't even planning on making this one because it's been so long since the sets came out. But I want to talk about them because, like I said, I liked them more than I expected. I really like the villain minifigures. I love the black and gold color scheme, and the new molds for like the shoulder pads and the helmets are really cool on these two guys in particular. And then we have Lord Ross, who I know is still a villain in 2024, and I believe he's from Chima, so I love that connection, because Chima was also part of my childhood, although it was never as good as Ninjago. Then we have the new Ninja. I don't really like these hood designs very much. They feel way too much like helmets. Like, it's just a little bit too techy for me. My favorite Ninjago, like ninja outfits, were the ones from Season 5, Possession, and Skybound. I really, really like those. And then, of course, I like the originals that I grew up with. And then this is like a new hero character. Don't know her deal because I don't watch the show anymore, but I really like that hairpiece, so I like this character. And then we have the new ninja, Sora and Eren. I think their outfits are pretty cool. I especially like the horns on Eren's, but I love Sora. That color scheme is just elite, and I'm really excited to see another like woman join the team instead of just having it be so boy dominated. So again, I don't watch it, but I mean, I hope her and Nia are great friends. And then, of course, I love this baby dragon mold. That is an excellent new piece. And then I've got the spinner minifigures at the back there. These ones I think are pretty cool because they have printing on the hoods. But overall, I don't really love these new spinner designs. I feel like they're not as playable as what we used to have in the past. And sorry, I don't think it's focusing. But yeah, I don't know. I preferred like the dedicated spinner pieces rather than trying to make them brick built. As for the sets, I did get Sora's transforming mech motorcycle thing. Again, I liked the color scheme on it, and I like Ninjago mechs a decent amount. I'm not going to like transform the whole thing, but yeah, I mean, the set's been out for a while. I think you guys know like the gist of how it works. I don't like this set as much as I expected to. I still like the color scheme, but I don't like the mech form of it at all, just because it doesn't really have like hands or anything. So I really just prefer to keep this in the motorcycle form, which I think is still pretty cool. It's just that the mech transformation doesn't do anything for me. But it was still a cool idea, and it's well executed, so I'm sure kids are going to enjoy playing with it. The other set that kind of disappointed me was the Heatwave transforming lava dragon. I liked the red color scheme on this one as well, and I like Ninjago dragons, especially with molded heads rather than brick built. But yeah, this one also, it just, when I actually built it, I didn't like it that much. Maybe it's the lack of wings. I really wish it had actual wings instead of just these little blades on the side. But I mean, I do like the transforming feature. You can like flip its legs around and then like flip its head upside down. And so, like I said, I'm not going to do the full transformation, but it's a cool idea. And I mean, it's interesting for sure. I really like the sticker designs. I'm glad that we're still seeing new things being attempted with Ninjago dragons, even if it doesn't always work out for my personal taste. I have to be honest, I don't even remember the name of this set, but this is one of my favorite Ninjago sets in years. And I wasn't going to buy it, but the thing is that I want all of the ninja minifigures from each wave. And I really liked this mech build, and so I saw this set on sale for about $77, and I thought, why not just buy it? That's like a $43 discount. I really liked the mech, and I was like, I'm sure the dragon will be interesting. Again, I liked the head, and I haven't really ever had a lightning dragon, so I thought, hey, let's just try it out. This set is like my favorite of these Ninjago Dragons Rising sets. It's just so freaking perfect. Like, this mech looks gorgeous and it plays super well. I just love the design. I love the color scheme. I love that weapon. I love the minifigure inside it. That's like Empress Beatrix or whatever. Love her hairpiece. I mean, like, I love the hands on this thing. It's so perfect. Like, I freaking love this mech. I'm so happy that I got it. And then the dragon is sick. Like I said, I haven't really had a lightning dragon before, but I really like the head design. It reminds me of the bulkier dragons from the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. I love that it's a two-legged dragon and that it has these arms, again, with like full hands that can grab minifigures. This is exactly what I love about like Ninjago dragons, and this is the exact hand design that I love from Lego for anything, for mechs, for animals. It's just perfect for grabbing minifigures when they're built like that. And then the rest of the dragon, it's really, really nicely done. I don't even like vinyl wings usually. I vastly prefer brick built wings, like using sword blade pieces. But the vinyl wings here, I still think they look pretty decent. They're very thin for the dragon, and the dragon's body is so bulky. I think it's a really interesting like juxtaposition. And then you can like detach these blade pieces and they become a flyer. And again, I'm not showing all the details because these sets are a year old and I think it's a waste of time because you guys have probably seen reviews of them already. But I just really love that functionality, so it's still worth calling out. There's plenty of articulation on on this thing. Again, the color scheme with like the cool yellow, that just looks really nice. The tail is well articulated, and I quite like these jagged yellow lightning bolt pieces. And then even the way the feet are built, like the way they lock in using two ball joints, this is just a really, really well designed dragon. And I can't believe like I just wasn't gonna get it. Like, when I bought it, I was like, this feels like a mistake. This feels like a waste of money just to, like complete my minifigure collection and get that mech. And so I was honestly like feeling like I shouldn't have bought it until I started building it, and then I was just over the moon with joy. I'm actually going to skip right over the Ninjago City Market set. It's cool. I do think it's worth the money. I also think it is by far the worst Ninjago City set that we've ever gotten, and I think it's a shame because the other sets are much stronger than it. I did do a separate quick review on it, which should have been uploaded before this video, so you can check that out for my more detailed thoughts. But I'm also going to have like Ninjago City connection videos coming out with this, so you'll see plenty of it. I think that it's not up to the par of the other Ninjago City sets, and that's like the simplest way I can describe my opinion on the set. But like I said, it's still a cool set. It just doesn't compare to the other ones, in my personal opinion. Then we might as well move to the Destiny's Bounty, because the temple is a little bit too far away for me to grab, although it's getting pulled over here with the bounty anyway. Yeah, yet another Destiny's Bounty. We've gotten a bunch of them at this point, but this one I thought was a really nice build. It's completely brick built. It doesn't use like any preformed ship hulls, which is really nice. The Legacy Destiny's Bounty and the Ninjago movie ones I still think are better. But this one is, for a new era. It's for a new show, a new generation of kids, and I'm really glad that this thing is still around and that it's still being used in the new show. So it does have like the classic features. Although I don't love like the way the wings open on this one. It just I don't love like the function as much as being able to like open it from down there. But it's nice that the function is retained. I really like these vinyl sails. Usually they're cloth, but I think the vinyl really works and looks quite good. You've got like the same old like jet engine stuff, but I really like the cabin on here. There's a lot of nice interior space. So you've got like a pretty heavy roof, and then opening it up, there's like some detail in there with another baby Ryu, which I think is awesome. And then I love that the entire cabin can just come up and detach. I like that it's got space for a couple of minifigures and some storage in there. And then I really, really like this interior section of the boat. You guys know I love my interiors on Lego sets of any kind, whatever it is. Like if it's a vehicle, if it's a house, I need a good interior. And here you've got sushi and like a chalkboard with a plan of attack and weapon storage and a bed and like video games. And it's kind of hard to show everything. But yeah, sorry, there's two beds, I forgot. But yeah, like this is just, it's a perfect interior to me. Like, you can always have more interior. That is totally true. But on this set, I think that they do something else that's really cool. And that is that instead of having a static dragon head at the front of the bounty, you can just lift open this like front deck piece. and you can deploy an actual living dragon from inside the bounty. That is sick. That is such a cool feature. And yeah, the way that this is built, just totally hollow inside so that it can accommodate an entire dragon, it's really nice. And I really, really like the way the bounty has been upgraded for Dragons Rising. And last but not least, we've got a couple of the side builds, which are interesting little villain vehicles, but really not like all that impressive. And then, of course, we have the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. And this set, I think, looks gorgeous on display. It is a really cool looking temple. Again, the color scheme, I think, is off the charts. I really, really like the colors overall in these sets, and obviously aesthetics are important to me as an adult collector. There's a lot of stickers used in the design of this temple, but I just really like the way it works. Like, it's so narrow and tall, but then you've got like this big tree growing out the side of it. This bridge is like an excellent design. And while building it, there was just a lot of fun stuff. Like, there's all of these little like traps and stuff, right? Like the bridge like moved somehow. There's like something that this tree is supposed to do, right? I don't know. I kind of forgot how the play features worked. I built this like almost a month ago. But it's a really cool design. And then even the interior, I was kind of unsure of it while I was building because it seemed really tiny. Oh, there's like a falling tree and stuff. I don't know. There's just a bunch of fun little booby traps, and that always makes like it more playable. But yeah, the interior rooms are kind of small in the temple, but I still think they have enough to do, like, again, for a kid to play with the set. And it looks so much nicer than some of the temples that were made in Ninjago when I was a kid. I don't know, like, I really just love this tree trunk area. Like, I like this little library. I love that you've got like these little barrels that can like roll down. It's got the playability of the temples that they had when I was a kid, but like the Temple of Light set, I really love that set. It's one of my favorite Ninjago sets, and I have a lot of fond memories of it. But it kind of looks super ugly because it's just like an empty like temple interior. And so to get a temple that looks beautiful on display and is also really fun for play, I just think that that's the dream. So I love seeing how far Lego sets have evolved in like the last decade and a half. To be honest, I was kind of ready to give up on Ninjago when I heard about Dragons Rising. It just seemed like such a reboot of the show that even though I didn't watch the show anymore, I thought I wouldn't be interested in the sets because it was just becoming too different to what I knew when I was growing up. But I'm really pleased to see that the sets have still maintained like the really high quality that Ninjago has always been known for among original Lego themes. And again, I just feel like it keeps getting better and better. Obviously, we're a year out from these sets, so we can see the summer 2024 sets, which are also incredible. I already have a couple of 2024 sets, the Dragonstone Shrine and like the Tournament Temple City. I don't know when I'm going to build those because I need to get a couple others from the wave before I build all of them at once. But yeah, I guess it's just nice to know that I'm not going to stop buying Lego Ninjago just because the show has become something that's very different to my childhood, because the sets are just still of such a high standard. So that's why I wanted to talk about them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it's coming very late, and let me know what you guys think about these sets in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.